batteries, bigger batteries, tall battery, slim battery, mini battery, AI-powered homes, next-gen panels, solar carports, massive EV chargers. We packed in 2 days, hundreds of stands, and the latest in technology just for you in case you couldn't make it to All Energy. And stick with us right till the end because there'll be some surprises about solar and batteries that you definitely didn't know about. I'm just keeping it together after all these stands with a bit of extra coffee. But an important thing to let you know, 88% of people who watch these videos, they haven't subscribed. So please subscribe to our channel and we will give you more content. So let's go on with the show. Here is Thomas from Aiko. What's new about panels?
Right, so up until now, it's just been that headline number, how many watts are on the panel. And what we're trying to do is get more energy out of every cell of the panel, but also do it in a safer, more reliable way. So we've got a safety feature here where if you've got shading on there, some panels, they'll get quite hot when they get shaded in certain ways. So if you look at the panel which is on the right-hand side, that's your traditional top con. It's got a shading there. That shaded area becomes like a resistor and it gets very hot for about an hour and it's hit 118 degrees there. As you can see, ours is much lower at that 60-degree level.
Sometimes the home roofs especially, they're not big enough to really put a big enough system on to really charge the battery, especially if we're looking at the EVs. Now, you guys are known to make one of the more high-efficient panels. As a matter of fact, the highest efficient panel normally. Anything in that space?
Yes, we've got a few new ones here today, Marcus. So we've, of course, got the 500-watt Infinite Pro. So that's the third generation panel, but with a slightly upper power band on it. That's coming in a few flavors. So we've got that in that 500, but also we are introducing that Q1 next year, a small commercial product, which will be a 540, also under 2 meters long. So we think that's going to shake the market up. As people catch up to us, we're going to leap ahead, and we're really encouraged by that advantage that we offer our installer network, because our installers are some of the best, and having that high efficiency panel helps to show our installers apart from others.
So what's happening here? I mean, it is a bit more busier. It's a bigger show. Would you agree?
The level of exhibitors is absolutely top notch. The quality going into a lot of the builds, the number of people around, there's a huge buzz, Markus.
Let's do a walk around and show me some goodies.
We're recently launched the new Tindo range, new range of 475 watt products, built here proudly in South Australia. We're delighted. We've always supported Australian manufacturing.
Oh my God, look at the big Berta. What is it?
So this is the all-new Sungrow 110 kilowatt hybrid inverter.
Wow, 110 hybrid.
110 kilowatt hybrid inverter to be launched in Q1 of 2026. We're now taking pre-orders. We've obviously, as you can see, got a dummy unit here. It'll come with 50 kilowatt hour stacks, able to go up to banks of 250 kilowatt hours of storage.
I didn't know you're into fish tanks. Is this the ideal installation situation as approved by the CC, is it?
Absolutely, Markus. This is certainly approved by Tesla themselves in terms of durability, in terms of being able to withstand some pretty extreme environmental situations.
So if you get the Tesla Powerwall 3, obviously it's got the inverter component in it. Now this one would not. So price point wise, I will see a little bit of a reduction compared to the normal unit, would it?
Correct. So most of the power electronics sit in the main Tesla Powerwall 3. The DC expansion literally just stacks in front of the existing Powerwall 3, or obviously can go side by side on the wall. Most people just stack them out in terms of being able to maximize the available real estate in someone's garage. The cost per kilowatt hour of the expansion is substantially lower than the initial cost of the Tesla Powerwall 3, which has all of the power electronics integrated into the unit itself.
It takes you guys normally quite a while to accept a new product. How come you decided to go with a more budget-focused battery?
As a distributor, we focus on providing quality solutions, and we've done that since the day that we started. We've spent quite a bit of time understanding the background of Fox, understanding who the parent company are, what the ownership structure looks like. We're extremely confident in the quality of the Fox ESS system. system can go up to, at the moment, 42 kilowatt hours
Well, that's
in
decent.
a bank like this.
So what, one of them is how much?
One of these is 4.66 in terms
Right.
of usable. Next week we'll be launching the 6 kilowatt, which will be just slightly different in size to this unit here. One of the most energy dense storage products. You can see this particular stack here would be around the 42 kilowatt hour mark.
Now, sometimes you get to these events and you meet somebody from the distance that you've seen for a long time and you always wanted to chat to them. And today I've got the balls to go up to the electric Viking.
I am excited to see you here because you're the guy in this space. There's thousands of people here.
This is the biggest
Sometimes
event.
it's hard to walk here.
Yeah.
There's
No,
so many people.
I know, and everything's for free. They give you coffee, they give you drinks. I've had donuts. They really bribe you any which way to like renewables. I mean, if Barnaby Joyce would work in here,
Yeah.
by the time he walked out, he'd be well fed, he'd be pissed, not lying on the floor, but he would love renewables because everybody gave him a hug.
You probably wouldn't be any smarter though.
You see, he cannot help himself. I've given him an opportunity to be nice to the Liberal Party voters because,
No.
and it
I used
just,
to be a Liberal Party voter, but they haven't. They're not seeing sense anymore. The way that they've just demonised renewables is just completely illogical. So you can't really support that sort of insanity.
would you like my conspiracy theory?
Go, tell me.
There is somebody in the Liberal Party that is actually a Labor mole and that's stirring that whole renewable debate all the time because the biggest beneficiary of that is actually Labor.
Maybe, yeah. That could be true. Maybe.
If
It's possible because it is just hurting them.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I think, have moved over. So it's a good conspiracy theory.
I've been looking at an EV to buy one, but I'm still find they're very vanilla flavored. I like something that's got a bit of character, you know?
I have a Zeekr 7X all-wheel drive. That's a great car. And I've got an Xpeng G6. Love them both. So they're both great. But if you want something different, I'm testing the Deepal EO7 multi-truck. So it's like a baby's Tesla Cybertruck. It looks like an SUV. It looks really good. It's a really cool looking car. But it's got a tray that opens. And it's sort of a magic trick. It opens at the back and turns into a ute. Really, really cool. Check that out. I'll have a video up on that very soon.
I do enjoy company with you because you're passionate.
Very.
You make people feel like you know what you're talking about. And I want to learn about that. Because when I talk, people still say, oh, I think he's a bit stupid. But with you, I think if you teach me, I can look better.
Well, I love your humour, mate. It's great.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
What do you got to show me? Okay. Oh.
So as you know, REA Renewable Engineering Australia is all about safety, performance and reliability. So what I love about this battery, if we look around the show, most of the batteries are high voltage. So what this is this is below 30 volts.
No chance to electrocute yourself there.
No. So ultimately in solar, you know, one of the issues is DC arc faults. Having direct current that's constant arcing, that can't be circuit protected. So, our philosophy is always low voltage safety. When we look at other products in the market, they don't fit within our portfolio because they're 400 volt, they're 600 volt. There's a company over there that's 800 volts. It's like driving a car with no airbags and seatbelts. It's, it might be cheaper, but ultimately it's not the safest.
It's not worth it, is it?
It's not worth it. So that's what I love about this product. So it's the other thing about it as well is it's designed for wholesale market trading. The batteries now and into the future, they won't be simply to just absorb exported solar energy. They're there to play the energy market. So what happens is this battery can fully discharge or fully charge within 2 hours. So actually under 2 hours because it has a 5 kilowatt inverter built in and 7 kilowatt hours of battery storage capacity. But also it has a variable output. So you can control through the gateway whether you want it to discharge at 35 kilowatt or 5 kilowatt or 2 kilowatt.
What I hear from a lot of people, let's say they use Amber, and it says, it's $20 per kilowatt hour.
Yeah.
And then they press the button, but it's sucked out through a straw.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the time their battery is still 3/4 full,
Yep.
but the price spike has come and gone and they missed the opportunity.
Yeah, so it's all about the communication, how fast the battery can respond to the market. Obviously, again, a lot of the batteries are designed for 15-minute market trading, which is in Europe. We have 5 minutes. So these batteries have to discharge really fast. They have to respond to the market really quickly. And this is the fastest on the market.
Thank you. Cheers.
Take photos, just no touching.
We're allowed to take a photo, but no touching. Is it a girl or a boy?
Whatever you want it to be.
Oh, if I really summarize this event, it's battery, many brands, but the key question, look, we're going back to the next stand. We've got batteries again. The big question for the poor consumer is, who's going to be around in 5-10 years to support this product? And how do I know which one to pick? What do you think about the whole battery boom at the moment? I mean, you're making panels, guys. You're not the number one anymore in terms of interest. What do you say? Some people just haven't got an opinion, even if you force it on them. So here with EcoFlow, well, that's a very well-known brand in the portable storage market. Hello, Craig. Are you, it says manager, that means you must be the boss, is it?
Well, yes. Jack of all trades.
Well, EcoFlow, you're a big brand already in the portable storage area.
Yep.
In Australia, what are you, number...
So we're the global leader and we're the number one in Australia.
Oh, right. Well, sorry, I didn't say number one straight away. Then I
Yeah.
should have known that.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of shiny little batteries here now. Are you changing your approach? You're going up one step, is it? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly. So we're now coming into the home energy storage market, and we're bringing our products into this market. So we're transitioning away from the portable power stations into the home energy storage. So here we have our single phase product.
Right.
So we have a hybrid inverter sitting on our two batteries here. The batteries are auto heating and fire suppression built in, 15 years of warranty for inverter and battery.
So what's the capacity on the inverter? Have you got a range, or is that one
We've got a
particular?
range, so all the way from 3.68 to 5-6 kilowatts, and soon to have the 8-12 kilowatt on single phase, and we also have 3-phase and 3-phase plus, so a huge range of inverters and capacity.
Right, but
Yeah.
what about all the little shiny knots there? Do you sell that as well, or is that integrated? What's
Yeah.
the story?
So we have over 100,000 users of portable power stations in Australia alone, and probably 5 million global users. But actually having that interoperability between, basically, in layman's terms, making it easier for the end users to be able to have maybe one app that controls multiple devices is where it's going to go, and it's where the industry is going to go. So we're really going to be able to make it easier for the end users to be able to control their heating, to control their hot water, their EV charger, their whole home backup. They'll be able to control everything in one simple app.
Now, I've seen on your stand a couple of times where the word AI is sitting there.
Yep.
What's AI in the product?
Okay, so EcoFlow has its own AI. We've developed this over a number of months and years, actually. People who have never really had access or are able to access the tariffs and fully understand the whole workings around AI and energy demand, actually, AI will take that problem away from them and actually help people make those decisions and make it easier for them to save money and manage energy within their homes.
So if this would be a song competition, you have a proper record with many hits. You're not just a one-hit wonder.
Exactly, yeah. We have a whole album of songs, yeah.
Beatles.
The Beatles, yeah. Thank you very much.
All right, here's a brand that we all heard about, Myenergi. You're bringing the Libby into Australia, is it? I haven't seen this baby before.
The Libby is absolutely essential to bring the Libby to Australia, because it's really the heart of the ecosystem. You know, not only charging from solar, but charging from cheap overnight electricity, which means effectively 24/7 you can have either zero cost or very low cost electricity. So we have the Zappi EV charger, which you mentioned. That was the first charger to have solar charging in the world, so we were the first to do that. As the sun comes up, the car starts charging. If you get clouds come over it automatically ramps the charge down. So you're effectively taking the home off grid. You're not like importing, you're not exporting. It's just tracking that surplus energy.
Right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Henry, who I've known from Solar Juice and many other places, I just ran into him and he said, I've got an Eddy, I got a Zappi. So what's your experience and how do you use them?
I don't have batteries at my house. Having an EV, I've got this big battery on my car, but it was pulling power whenever I plugged it in. I couldn't control that. So got a Zappi installed, got an Eddy installed with it. Suddenly, without a battery, I'm exporting almost no power. Whenever the sun's out, it's filling up my car. I'm using that to drive, or it's heating up my water. So I'm capturing my own energy. Now I'd have to install more solar to need a battery because it's all being used, and it's these devices have made that possible, yeah.
Now, obviously, this is all about batteries. But now we've also got to look into the forward again. And Sungrow, that we already know is doing inverters, is doing batteries. Here's the brand. Hydrogen. I mean, maybe that's the future. Interesting. Something different. BYD decided to display their car, of course. Big stand, you guys. You selling a few batteries?
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah, but it's hard to get them in fast enough. I heard some people complaining that they're waiting for their BYD battery.
We're catching up. Give it through November, we should catch up.
And you got your own inverter coming out too now, isn't it?
The HVE's coming out as well.
So is it true the deal is like you buy 2 BYD cars, you get 1 battery and an inverter for free?
I wish. Good to see you.
I mean, there is definitely a similarity. You've got the inverter, you've got the stackable unit, sometimes you've got the inverter in here and you've got the backup on the side, but a lot of them becoming quite a bit skinnier now, and that's simply so in your garage, they're not sitting out too fat, you can still park the car in there, so because that's really where a lot of them want to put your battery inside the garage. So Daniel Lanzetta, Smart Energy Answers. Now, you wanted to show me something here because you're operating and offering a new product in your range, is it?
ESY or ESY SunHome is the most affordable battery in the market and the best value for money in the budget territory when it comes to cost versus quality. So we got 10 kilowatt single phase with 5 kilowatt hours modules. So you can go up to 6 modules, 30 kilowatt hours, 10 kilowatt of discharge capacity, and this can be AC, DC coupled. So you can connect solar straight into this inverter, or if you already have enough solar, you can connect to the AC couple.
So that's a good solution because a lot of people will have an existing solar, and if they bought it in the 4 or 5 years ago, they possibly still have a decent sized solar. So this would then allow you not to touch your solar and just go for the battery, is it?
Correct. With the Federal Battery Rebate currently available, you can be surprised how cost effective it is to install a 30 kilowatt hour full stack with ESY SunHome. We're talking about, in some cases, if it's an easy installation, less than $6,000.
So we've got a 15 kilo 3-phase inverter here, the high voltage 10 kilos battery modular design, so you can stack up 3 batteries in a single stack. So we go up to 30 kilowatts per system, and then you can have battery only stacks on the side, expanding the whole system to 90 kilos hour per inverter.
So when it comes to batteries, really, there's so many boxes here. I'm going crazy. But obviously there's different price points, different features. And one of the key things is, like everybody's recognized, after sales. Without after sales, you do not have a battery because things could go wrong. Maybe you need software updates, there are changes of rules and all that. So you want somebody who owns it, who feels responsible for it, and who also supports it. And that's what really a good solar retailer checks out first before they commit to a product. Now here, one of the unsung heroes of solar, which is obviously the solar wrecking. Clenergy, been in Australia for a long time now. So we'll probably check them out a little bit later. Oh, there's a familiar face. Peter. Hi.
Hey, Markus, how are we?
There's not an event I don't run into you.
I'm always here. I love these events. It's catching up with good friends and all the people in the industry.
But how do you feel about, this is really, if there's one product that dominates, it's really batteries, isn't it?
100%. This year there's batteries everywhere due to the rebate, which is great to see and great for industry. In Australia, we need more battery uptake.
True, but if I'm an end customer and there's like 50 or 60 on the CC list, which one do I pick?
It's definitely a challenge. And like I always say, you want that local presence, the local manufacturer and local tech support.
You with Omnidian, pronounce it correctly, you are guys involved in doing some tech support for some battery manufacturers, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. We provide that service, local onshore tech support with Australian engineers.
But look, when everybody's now focused towards that high margin earner being the battery, what happens to service?
Well, service is that forgotten cousin of solar. All solar assets have to be maintained and looked after, and there's no one out there that's doing it. Everyone's so busy installing batteries, which is great for us because it means we're extra busy looking after and maintaining all those assets.
Well, again, for people who might not know, Peter is actually built up a company called Solar Service Guys. And as the name says, you look after...
We service and maintain assets. That's all we do. And about 7,500 sites last year we went out and did service and maintenance on.
So it's not true that the motto of Solar Service Guys is, we are Aussie, she'll be right.
No, it's definitely not true. And we see it with all the installs we visit, we see it all the time. Yeah, it's never going to be right, it's going to fail, and it's going to cost you a lot to fix. Monitor and maintain.
We're off to GoodWe now, and there are a couple of innovative programs and products to be seen, I heard, so let's check it out. I mean, look at it. It's a solar carport. I've actually made a video about the solar carport, and look at this. Who's that bloke? Same hat. But anyway, let's talk to somebody who knows about this carport.
How's it going, mate?
Kang, I've got an EV. Would your product help?
Yeah, of course, mate. I mean, like, this is what you use to, right? It's a solar carport there. You got the solar panels on the top generating power to charge your EV, or literally just mount your EV charger on the post there. That will be much easier for plug and play there.
The EV charger now charging up to 70 cents outside.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So if you run it from home with a battery, without a battery, and you actually can make your own power, because a lot of cases the normal home roof, is it big enough or not big enough?
Well, of course not. Think about how much you're going to use that to charge your EV's battery there.
Now, you got anything else here? I mean, this is very innovative. So GoodWe really is pushing a little bit outside the box. You got your inverter, you got your battery like many, but what do I see here? What's special about this module?
So when we are thinking of the solar carport, it's a totally different industry there, but we still have this kind of a lightweight panels, which is similar to the traditional panels you can find from the market, but the main difference is here, it's ultra lightweight. It's only 5.6 kilos per square meter. With the traditional panels, you would think about like, I would say... 21
kilos, I know, 23 kilos, more. So this is half, less than half
of the weight. And another thing is that you notice the edge there, there's no framing of it. So there's no earthing needed. That's another thing, is better for the safety.
Right. So, I mean, there are people who want to install solar on roofs, be it a pergola or be it in large commercial, where the equipment and the shed is been not really designed for solar.
Yeah.
So then the
a
option,
lot of that.
Right. So the option is then to upgrade the roof, which is very expensive.
It will be.
Or use
lightweight panels. That's specifically designed for those kind of like low bearing roofs where you won't be able to install the traditional solar panels there, but you can get this. And another thing is that this one can be glued directly to the roof with the supportings we provide specifically.
All right. I really appreciate it. Clenergy, they're on the batteries trip as well. Hello, guys. Tell me all about it. Clenergy and a battery. What's going on?
Well, Clenergy now is entering into the battery market. We've been in Australia for nearly 20 years, so 2 decades, and now it's the perfect time. We started with inverters, and now we're coming back again stronger with better supports.
What's the battery size? I assume it's modular. What are the inverters you're bringing to the market? And are you kind of starting on a smaller portfolio and then expanding? What's the plan?
So let me start with what we have now, right? So at the moment, we have a 5 kilowatt hour module, and you can do up to 40 kilowatts. So you can do 2 stack of 20, and it's coupled with a 5 and 6 kilowatt inverter.
Right.
Now, we also next to you is our next generation of inverter and batteries. So the battery we can stack up to 5, and they are 8 kilowatt hour batteries. So you can go up to 40 kilowatt hour, and the inverter will be basically 5, 6, and 10 kilowatt.
Well, look, I really appreciate it. I'm going to go back and have a look at your more traditional racking as well, because I hear there's some movement there.
Clenergy has a history where we're founded here in Melbourne. We got manufacturing in China, Indonesia, in some parts of Australia, in Brisbane and in Perth as well. Over the last 18 years, we've now crossed over 50% market share. So literally almost every second home in Australia, all your panels have been held down with the Clenergy racking gear.
What are the kind of 3-4 reasons I should really stick to a Clenergy? I hear you quite fast. I think there are claims about other things around there, but I think the reality are we made a video where we've proven you guys are pretty fast to be installed on the roof.
In terms of speed, yes. we tick that box. We've already done the validation in terms of with other brands compared to us. In terms of the various roof profiles across this country, almost 95% of roof profiles we can fix panels to, right? So that's a tick in terms of versatility. In terms of longevity of the product, we've been in the market now 18 years. We've given 25 years warranty on our product. We ain't going anywhere. We are the longest standing racking manufacturer probably globally.
So he's saying business is really going well. I mean, one of the things here at the event is free beer, free food. You know, everybody wants to get people to their stand with free stuff. So what do we got here? You got something here for free? Donuts for free. I don't know if I should have donuts. I'm kind of trying to lose a bit of weight. But I've been walking around a lot today. I think I deserve one donut. No, I need a coffee or something to go with a donut. But what I really want to have a look at is the Solax range, because what's the story is we've got all these new players coming into the market. You know, they haven't been in Australia for very long. But Solax, from an inverter and a battery brand, has actually been in Australia probably 10 years or something like that. So they would have learned a thing or two. And I know there were also some warranty issues and all that. So I'm going to ask them the tough questions. Joey, you're with Solax, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What's this all about, this all energy? It's about batteries?
Yes.
Batteries?
And batteries.
And batteries, that's right.
Yeah.
But I think the one thing that takes you apart, it sets you apart, is the fact you have been in Australia for quite a few years. What's the total length now?
Yeah, it's more than 13 years now.
13? Wow,
Yes,
I remember about 8, 10 or so, about 13.
Yeah, so honestly, many companies comes and go. So what we learned from this market is 6-7 years ago, we imported and sold some LG can batteries. So we did a LG recall as well. So we follow their recall. What we've been doing is we upgrade those customers with Solax's latest technology. So it's actually honestly out of pocket from Solax side. So that shows our commitment to Australian market. So we want to keep end users happy.
So what 3, 4, 5 units? How many did you do?
No, that's over 200.
Oh, over 200?
Yeah.
That's a big bucks.
Yeah, that's millions. We're talking millions.
What about the actual product now? What's sexy about that?
So our new hybrid model, we call it X1 Vast. It's actually a 10 kilowatt single phase, which is, I believe, the largest single phase hybrid models on the market. And also the stackable battery is 5.1 kilowatt hour per module.
So it's stackable.
Yeah, that's
how many can you put on the max?
So for one stack, it can go up to 45 kilowatt hour, which is 9 units per stack. But when you're talking about installing parallel, it can go up to megawatt hour level. Keep going. Yeah. This one is also 5 kilowatt per unit, but it's the design is different. It's all-in-one design, and it's very thin and slim to fit. So now new houses are very very tight, and they're not much space.
So you don't have the inverter sitting above anymore. It's part of the unit.
Well, what we are doing now is we are offering free inverter upgrade for all of our 10 and 10 plus years customers. We are offering you a free upgrade to our latest model and free of charge.
I'll find an old Solax and whack it on my house.
Yeah.
Anker come to the Australian market about a year ago and has really made a bit of an impact. Let's find out. Can I borrow this man for a second, please? All right. You guys been, a year in the market now?
Yeah, nearly a year.
I mean, there are a lot of batteries here.
Sure are.
Why do you guys have taken quite a decent market share so quickly?
Look, I think one of the approaches that we've taken that a lot of our competitors have forgotten about is that infrastructure doesn't need to be ugly, and our design is exceptional. You know, the exterior, the appearance, the screen, the light bar, people are attracted to the appearance of the battery, and the size allows it to be installed in more places more easily.
What are you actually offering here in the pack? What do we got?
So we've got the parallel solution here, the single phase parallel solution, and at the show today we're actually launching the PowerDock, which is our version of a gateway. So this is going to give you whole home backup. It's going to give you a black start in our AC coupled modules, and it's going to enable you to connect other things to the system long term. So what we have here is our full PPS range. So this is still the Anker Solix brand, but this is the smaller range of the product. So this is what you'd see taking camping. So we've got our Everfrost camping fridge. These are great. This is an actual functioning battery-powered fridge.
Oh, I just thought it was a half good-looking little esky.
No, that's a battery-powered fridge, and you can run that off a solar panel. You can charge it off your car. All sorts of things. You've got your smaller C300s, all the way up to the big boy, the F2000. And then lastly, I'll mention this, but this is one that we're working on for the Australian market to get legalised here. This is our solar bank. This is a battery for renters. You plug this into a normal power point, you connect it to the internet, plug and play battery. It can charge from that power point or from solar panels, and it can discharge back into the home.
What's the capacity that this baby can hold?
So this version's 1600 watts, but they're modular, so you can plug them up to 10 kilowatt hours. You don't even need a solar panel. You could plug that battery in, charge it in off-peak at 10 cents, and then have it feed back into your apartment when you get to peak time at 50 cents.
All the best.
Thanks, Markus. Good to see you.
Cheers. Oh, look, there's a cowboy. I love your hat. You wouldn't swap, would you?
Is that an ice cream cone?
No, we're just happy to see you. Hi. Oh, I'll give you a high. Oh, shivers. All right, we're nearly done a circle now.
Hey, Markus.
Oh, one of our partners, Perth Solar Warehouse. What's up? Anything exciting here?
Oh, do you know what? I've come across this product, and it's the next generation of where everything's going. We've been to Shanghai. We've seen that everything's going and becoming an all-in-one solution. It's an all-in-one stackable battery, so 8 kilowatt hour modules, and it's so much all-in-one that even the
hang on. Are you selling this? Are you?
the backup box is in the top.
Hang on. There's a GoodWe guy. Sorry, sir. He's selling this battery to me like he's bloody sold them already 15 times. Now, look, I wouldn't be myself if I wouldn't say it does look a bit like some of the other batteries on the market. So, what's the unit per kilowatt hour here?
So that one's 8.3.
8.3.
And then there's 5
How
kilowatts.
many units can I stack?
So you can do a minimum of 0 if you really wanted, but you can do 1 up to 6. And we also have an expansion kit coming as well, if you want to go more.
So what do you like about this particular battery?
Well, going back to the backup box, I'd love to see it, and that's my suggestion to GoodWe, is to bring up a gateway in scenarios where it may not be as ideal to install it next to a switchboard, where you would have extra long cable runs. It may be less practical, but in saying that, you don't have to worry about the cost of a backup box at this stage. So
there's an advantage to have the backup inside of it, but there could also be other installation circumstances where the backup box being separately could be an advantage. Is that what happens?
Yeah, so on our wish list, Shane.
Yes, no, we've noted that. We've definitely passed that on to our team, so just say stay tuned.
This is the most biggest all energy that I have ever seen. Wherever you go, it's a full stand. There's attention. There's people, like this gentleman. He's got a floor. He's got 1, 4, 5 people looking there, watching, working hard to win back market share. But it is definitely the biggest event. I thought myself, it'll be a dead duck because everybody wants to put batteries in. They're busy, but I think they're just tired. And this event gives them an opportunity to have a rest from installing batteries, carrying the heavy bloody things, and gives them actually a chance to connect with their brands and with their partners and with friends from olden days, from installation days. So it's really a great buzz. It shows really that Australia at this point in time, from a renewable point of view, is possibly heading the world in terms of the popularity of our products being installed. And for that reason, we have a lot of international people here, because they learn how the market works when there's a high penetration of solar and batteries, and that learning is going all around the world. So in this case, Australia's leading the world. At least that's my opinion. Batteries.
Please support the channel by liking the video, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, and check out all our other videos. Want more Energy Answered? Visit yourenergyanswers.com for quality energy products, tools and calculators, and find your quality local installers. You're still here? I'll see you next time. Bye.